Is everyone okay? Is everyone here on the webinar? Okay, so I will start now. Okay, so hello everyone, and welcome to our webinar named Digital Age Investing: Cryptocurrency Trends and Tactics. I'm Jeno, and I will be your MC for today's sessions. So before the talk, I'm going to brief about the flow of the webinar today. Okay, first, our speakers will have a talk about 1.5 hours. After that, we will have Q&A sessions. So feel free to ask questions and participate in our interactive sessions. After the Q&A sessions, the speakers and participants are required to fill an evaluation form to provide feedback on the webinar's content and delivery. And last, we will need everyone to open their cam if possible so that we can have a group photo sessions. Now, to introduce today's distinguished speaker, Ms. Shamini Kandasamy. She's a senior lecturer in the Faculty of Accountancy and Management in Utah, bringing her a wealth of knowledge and experience in the field. Ms. Shamini holds prestigious qualifications, including ACCA and MBA, with her pursuit of PhD further exemplifying her dedication to academic excellence and continuous learning. Okay, Ms. Shamini, are you there?
Hello, yes, I am.
You may have your time now. Thank you.
Okay, I'll just show my face first for a while. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's a very good and important, I think it's a really important topic about cryptocurrency because a lot of people, especially in the West, are growing towards this cryptocurrency investing because they can make it as a passive income as well as a career for them, because this one is like trading and you are not guessing. I will show you tools to make sure that you know how to trade, and I will direct you to some academies to learn some short courses if you want, or you can even go to the YouTube, because cryptocurrency, especially you all are engineering students, you definitely will know the trends, and that will actually focus on a lot of investing towards growth of your income. Okay, all right. I'll just share my slides. Okay, can you see the slides? Can you see the slides?
Yes. We can see the slide.
Okay, I just took your flyer and just put it in, and definitely. I will tell you that this is a very good career for you, because especially when you all are engineering students, cryptocurrency will add passive income if you are working, as you're working, and if you are students as well. This is a growing trend that people start learning how to actually trade cryptocurrencies. It's just like trading stocks. I will show you later, and how you can actually look at these trends to make sure that you have a platform. You no need to go to a third party. Third party is the remisers. You can already now have a platform, especially when COVID started. There's a platform. There's growing trends for you to have a platform to actually invest, and then you can make your profits. And actually, in Malaysia, we were very slow into going into cryptocurrencies because there was Bank Negara regulations where this was not a well-liked platform, because people in the West started investing and they made lots of money. But Bank Negara was very skeptical because they didn't want to spoil their currency, the ringgit Malaysia, they were telling why all this cryptocurrencies coming in. But when COVID started, there were a lot of cryptocurrencies, especially when we hear about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Lite, and all these, and the Chinese cryptocurrencies. These are very, very crucial to us, that we need to know the trend that cryptocurrency is here to stay. Okay, so this is my disclaimer. Okay, this information of these slides are based on facts. I always take it into from CNN, Forbes Investing, just to make sure, because I am still learning. I like to read this because I love this and it's a hobby of mine. Okay, the presenter's opinion are strictly her own. You are to use your judgment when investing. All right. Now, please use your judgment. You don't just have to follow me. You don't have to actually say, oh, because she said it, it's good. No, you please go and look and see. There's so much of information in the web that will take you to see how you can invest. Okay. And I will actually tell you about the websites that you can actually have a look. All right. So this is your investment. I need to tell you on a broad perspective, and I'm going to tell you different platforms that you can invest in. You are what you want to have long-term goals. You want to have short-term. You want to have medium-term investment. I will tell you what to advise you on what to invest in. So this is your life investments of life stages. You are a student. You're a student. You have not much money, so you spend on managing your PTPTN loan. Your parents give you money and you manage yourself, because this is your income. You have very little income because your aim goal is to study and to pass out. So this is very important. So now when you start working, your goals already change. You have money in your hand. Now, a graduate, especially in accounting, when they go to 4-year program, they start with 4,005. Now there's a lot, because the big four and the accounting audit companies have seen that the value of living in Malaysia is very high. So they have reviewed their salaries. Yes, there are some people earning 2,000, especially engineering students in small type of companies. They are still earning 2,005, 2,000, but slowly it will increase. You have to make your choice. If you want to go up the ladder, you want to change your jobs, you want to actually earn more money, you have to be very smart. You have to not just sit like the Japanese, sit in one place and then retire in that same place. It doesn't work that way anymore. So a lot of people are jumping their jobs because they want, number one, career progression, and number two, definitely the money. So you have to manage your money with small allowances and your salaries, what you need to actually invest in. So first thing is, you will look at probably a car. You want a car. Nowadays cars are cheap. Proton is like maybe about 30 to 50,000. So that's the first investment you will make, or maybe second-hand cars. And then make sure you have a medical insurance. Very, very important. I will show you how the medical cost actually increases. So this is another thing. And then talk about investments. Investments, definitely saving money in the bank, but it doesn't give you much interest. And also maybe unit trust. Unit trust is a passive income. Unit trust, I think just because our ringgit Malaysia has gone down, the unit trust, if you were investing about 2-3 years, it has jumped to 30%. That's a very, very good investment as well. So these are things that you have to learn. So then after that, you will talk about marriage. That's the next progression. Your career is all settled. Now you are going into marriage. Marriage is a long-term commitment. You have to plan for a house. You have to plan for your future, holidays, and then your children come in. That's when your family comes in. There you have to think, oh, I have to actually invest with my children's education. You have an education insurance plan or something like that. So these are things along your life that you have to think. So you have to start actually learning how to invest your money from the start, so you can actually move ahead and say, I need to save for myself to think about the future and when can I retire. There are some people, They have a plan already. By 50, by 40, I need to retire because this is the thing is I need to enjoy. Lots of things to see now. Your parents' time was actually that they had actually said, okay, we need to work, we need to support our children, and then after that they retire. Not so much money. So they actually think about, okay, second job. Then after that, we want to see whether we can travel. The thing is now, you need to actually think of yourself. Last time, your parents were thinking, okay, I work, I retire, I got some money, then I have to give it to my children. So these are things that now it is changing. You must think of yourself and how you are going to take care of yourself, your family, and then after that, enjoy yourself, your family. This is very important. That's why you see in the Western countries, a lot of Europeans, a lot of Westerners, they don't give money to their children. They say after a certain age, I actually spend the money. I don't uh, uh, put in my will or something that I have to leave money to my children. That's not it. They earn for themselves, they spend for themselves, and they enjoy for themselves because they think that education is enough. The children can actually earn for themselves. So you find that this circle here now, every point of it, you have to start planning from young. When you plan very smartly from young, that you are going to invest and you are going to have the returns. Please don't make losses. You have to make sure you always try and balance to make more profit for yourself from the capital, from the money that you have earned, that you are going to plan for yourself. Okay. So these are actually clips taken from the papers. Many millennials, that is you, aren't saving for retirement because they can't afford to, or at least they think they can't. Because your salary, when you start working, you want to think about, oh, what to do? Shall I go for holiday? Shall I spend? People, the bank give you credit card already. Okay, you want to spend money on something that you want. There's a lot of things that we can spend on bags, branded, what is that? Branded things that we want because the advertisements now are so good. They actually think like going, if you actually buy this bag, you are going to be like, you will feel very good. That's how advertisements actually make you feel. So you already splurge your money on things, but you forget that you have to invest money for the rainy days. Rainy days is what? Rainy days is supposing suddenly you have to go to the dentist. No money, okay? Pay your credit card, okay lah. Then after that, you are sick. Company don't sponsor for your operation. You have to pay. You go to government hospital also, they say cannot. You have to wait for your turn. You are in pain, So what you do? You have to have a medical card. That's a very important investment, having a medical card. Okay. So next one is Insider teamed up with Morning Consult to survey that 2,000 Americans found that 55% of millennials don't have retirement savings. It is an alarming thing because people don't think that they need to save them for themselves. They think, oh, the government facilities, we can take care, got health benefits, government can give us. But do you know the waiting time in the hospitals is more than 3-4 hours, Malaysian hospitals. Why? Because a lot of people cannot afford private. They don't have insurance. The company doesn't sponsor their insurance, so they have to end up in hospitals. And waiting time in hospitals, just supposing you have chest pain or something, you have cannot walk or something, you have to wait because there are some more people that are more serious than you. Just think and see. Just try and go to the hospital, the government hospital. Just go and see the waiting time, the queuing time. No doubt there are some facilities are free, but when you have to have an operation, they will say, no, you have to pay some more money. So you need money for a rainy day. Okay. So many millennials aren't saving for retirement because they can't afford to, or at least they feel they can't because they say, Ayo, I don't have money lah. I have to spend money. My money is for food, lodging, rental, a lot of things that you have to spend for your necessities. Then when you find that after all you have to pay for your necessities, like money for food, rental and all, you find that you have very little money. Oh no, what to do? So these things is you have to think about some things. You have to save money, whatever you can, try and put it into a fund that you can think of investments. So this is another thing. When you have too much of money, people like to scam. There's a lot of people that are being scammed, especially now these phone scams. When they call you from LHDN, the income tax, they will konon tell you, hey, I'm from the income tax department. You have to pay this much of money. I will save you from paying 40 million, but you pay me 10,000. These people are scammed because they know that, really, LHDN calling me. Really, the government department. Sometimes police departments will call you, but actually all these are scams. And then my reference here is very old, 2020. But almost every day when I read the papers, there are so many people being scammed, even educated people. Just recently, 2 weeks ago, accountant got scammed 2 million because she was being called by the income tax department and said, you didn't pay so much of tax, and you have to pay this much. So I will save you. You pay me $1 million, I will try and save you. She actually paid. She's an accountant, educated. You should know how many times Bank Negara is a regulatory body. Like regulatory body means they are controlling. They are trying to minimize scams. They are actually putting in their website. You can go to Bank Negara, bnm.gov.my. They always will put out all the scams there that that people are being cheated. So these are things that they have to try to actually tell people. But sometimes people don't see these websites. People don't know about this website. So they actually say, Ayo, I don't know lah. I trust lah. Someone called me, they said my bank was scammed. I have to transfer my money into another account. I'm so busy working, but never mind lah, I do that because the bank calling me. Bank doesn't call you to ask for your IC number because they have your details. Bank don't call you to ask for urgent things. They will always ask you to come to the bank if there is a problem. So this lady here, she has inheritance money from 4 million, okay? She's over 72. And can you imagine? She has been keeping money in several accounts. And one person claimed to be a police officer, contacted her and said, you have to transfer all your money into one account because the authority said so. She believed. She didn't have anyone to ask and she didn't trust anybody. She lost her inheritance money. Okay, can't help it. Once you already lost her, it's very hard to get back. So can you imagine? She's 70. She may have another 10 to 15 years to live. That's another problem. These are real life stories. Okay. So another one is I put here another thing also, millennials' inability to save money because of slow wage increases, the rising cost of living, and more urbanized consumption-oriented lifestyle. I can tell you an example. Now, you come from Penang, or okay, you're still living in KL, and then your parents are in Ipoh. So now you got a job. Your job is about 3,000 ringgit. Okay, happy, very happy you got a job and it's a good company. So now you have to live on your own. So you think about, okay, renting a room. Renting a room in maybe PJ or something. Renting a room, 1,000 ringgit, gone already. No less than 1,000 ringgit or maybe about 600 ringgit. Then you have to actually have food. Cooking facilities very limited. I don't know how to cook. Okay, never mind. So you have to go and buy outside. Then after that, you have to take transport. Lucky thing lah, transport now 50 ringgit. So we can travel by MRT. But supposing you live in some place where got no MRT, you think about buying a car. There already petrol is very expensive. So this is the one that eats all your money. So you have end up very little. So your parents can't ask you for money because they know that you don't have money. So this is the thing where you don't even know how to actually save money. You don't know how to actually minimize your expenses. So this is another thing, is an area where you need to read on how to manage your expenses. So experts say that age group needs to be equipped with adequate financial planning. So that's why definitely in Utah, we have a course called financial planning, and it's open to all faculties. I think it's run by the Faculty of Accountancy and Management. So we try to make sure, and the government has encouraged the universities to give this course to all students, and they also are actually giving it to teaching this in secondary to make sure that they know that there's a lot of things on how to save, how to invest. They don't actually ask you go and invest in the share market. They will give you areas where you can actually go forward. So Bank Negara stated 47 of Malaysian youths have high credit card debts. Definitely, because why? You got limited money. The bank give you one credit card, very good luck. You go and spend money every month. So this is a major thing, how to pay back. Okay, to save for investments. Now we come to the thing for investments. Salary minus your expenses. What is your expenses? Necessities, food, lodging. Then you need for your clothes, everything necessities. Plus leisure, definitely lah. You Saturday, Sunday, you have some time. What are you going to do? Not sitting in the internet, okay? You need to go out. You need to have sports. You need to have leisure. Go for a movie or something. So all this is expenses. So salary minus your expenses is your savings. So savings for short term, savings for rainy day, savings for longer term is very, very relevant, because definitely you need to save. But save for what? You need to save for the rainy day. You need to save for your, maybe you need money for your running for until the end of the month. So this is always, you need to save money. Imagine you actually have your salary, by the end of the month you don't have money, you're looking for another salary. That means you don't have enough money. So what do? You have to minimize your expenses or look for another job that pays well. There's a lot of companies are exploiting graduates because they say, never mind, too many graduates, we just give them about 2,000-3,000. But you yourself have to think, is this good for you? No, you have to find another job, which is actually after you learn so much from this company, go find another job. With your experience, definitely you can find another better paying job. Okay, so this one is, I wanted to tell you why you need your expenses. Number one expenses is to make sure you have a medical card. Why you need a medical card? Because can you see your rising cost? Now this thing is from 1997 to 2019, because I don't have latest data. Okay, so this one is actually saying that your medical expenses is increasing by the year. From 1997, you are having your expenses about 3.04 million. The government is actually going 4.26 billion to make million, 4.26 million per year to invest in medical facilities. So a lot of things that they are doing, and they are even going more. So you will find the rising cost of medical costs. Government cannot cope. So they cannot cater for so many citizens. No doubt, you go for a operation, you go for any chest pain or heart pain or something like that. Instead of giving you the maximum medicine, they will give you, okay, we'll give you this to control your disease. They are not actually trying to overcome your disease, they will control. Why is that so? Because they have too much of expenses. They cannot cater for so much. Medicine is very expensive. So you will find that they are going to give you generic medicine. Generic medicine means they are like second class medicine. No doubt they have the same benefits, but it is not a original medicine. So they have, government has two medicines, original and also the generic. So generic also serves the purpose, but is cheaper quality. So these are things government also has to deal with because of the rising costs. Okay, so now why invest? Inflation, the inflation is at a high. Meaning to say, last time 2015, I can buy nasi lemak, RM5 with maybe sotong and kerang. Now you see whether you can get or not. You in 2020, now only one packet. In 2015 was two packets. So because of this, the rising costs, things are expensive. And expensive also, they are to a certain level. Expensive means how I'm going to actually pay for all this. Last time, I can go and buy nasi lemak 2 for RM5. Now I have one. So I need to think, I have to spend lesser. I have to try to see where I can cut costs so that I can save my money as well. Okay, so inflation really takes into the thing where people are becoming more aware how I need to spend lesser. That is why one thing now the government says we have to register for PADU. PADU is they will give you, because now everyone is taking petrol, even rich, even poor, they have subsidized. So government don't want that. They say now the rich they're going to pay without the subsidy. We're going to only give the poor people subsidized petrol. How are they going to do it? So you register inside, you put your incomes and all that, and then they will give you subsidy through your bank account. They will give you, like now for the brim, they're giving you 600 a year, ringgit a year. So this is money for you one time. Then after that, they will slowly now, you see, they target the B40 to give some certain packages. So now here we go to the investments. So you must know that you need to save money. But save money also, how you can save, you have to minimize your expenses or go find a better job or try to invest so that money can actually subsidize your living. So first thing is the type of investments. Type of investments is number one, savings. Savings is everyone has a bank account. You will definitely have to have a bank account because why? Salaries come in, your parents give you money. So this is the most important thing. Then next one is the very lowest level of investing. Fixed deposits. Now fixed deposit, I can tell you about 15 years ago, fixed deposits were 13%. Wow, so much. People rather put in the fixed deposit because that will give you money. You put 100,000 in the bank, every year they give you 13,000. Hey, very good fixed deposits. Now, fixed deposit interest, because of the GDP, gross domestic products, and also the inflation and whether our economy is doing well, it is actually now set to say 1 to 2% per year. So you wouldn't even think about putting your money in. I think you would think about putting certain part of your money inside the fixed deposits, because that is maybe for a rainy day. If I want to take cash now itself, I break my fixed deposit. So because it gives me very low interest, no point I invest all my money in the fixed deposit. The next one we talk about unit trust. What is this unit trust? It's lower than the share market. That means you put your money supposedly in public bank mutual. That's the only one I think of because I put my money in public mutual, and it has done very well because of our ringgit being very low. It has done very well. It has given me, I think, about 30% returns. So the bank actually, how you invest is you don't invest yourself. So You go and give to the public bank, mutual, and this unit trust agents will tell you and advise you what to actually invest. There's so many to invest. Public bank Asia, public bank China, public bank India, all sorts of things. Even public bank AI, gold also. I don't think gold they have. They have a lot. So these managers, this unit trust managers who invest into this, they have so much of experience of investing, but they cannot invest alone because they don't have enough money. So what they do is they advertise that they are opening up new funds to invest. So what unit trust agencies will go and recruit many people who got money to invest. So they have a pool. So suddenly, this fund is only until 1 billion. So these unit trust agents go and see all the investors and pool in the money for this investment. So what they do is they invest. So you will see your returns in 3 to 5 years. If you are not, it is not doing well. Supposingly, suddenly, the markets, the US market crashed or the environment is not doing well. Not doing well in a certain thing is there's war, uncertainty in Europe. You invested in one Europe market. Okay, the unit trust agents and the managers will advise now pull out, go into another investment. So you see, when they invest, they see the future that is good. But suddenly, environment has made it suddenly because of war, because of business not doing well, the unit trust agent managers will advise pull out or you have to wait for certain time. So that's why the unit trust agents will come back to you and say, hey, it's not doing well. We expected it to go to 5%. It's only doing 2%. Now pull out. We have to go into another one. So it is very important. The unit trust agents advise you how to invest your money. And remember, you cannot expect returns in 1 month. It's short term to medium term, 3 to maybe 5 years. Even you dump your money there and you close your eyes, if it's a good unit trust, I'll give you about 20% returns. So it all depends on your reading and a very good investment consultant. The next one is I go to number 5 first now because number 5 is the share market. Cryptocurrencies became new. So share market is talking about short term, about long term. Share market is a very good thing is because it is dealing with public listed companies. You want to know whether the company is doing well. So I invest in CIMB or public bank. I tell you about public bank. So people invest because they want to have good dividends. The best company for me is to invest in public bank. During Chinese New Year, for every one share, you will get 500 to maybe about 2,000 ringgit, depending on the capability, the results that public bank posted. But when it comes to dividend, like supposing you invest in the share, every year during Chinese New Year, you will get. And certain times, if the company does very well, they'll give you an extra bonus. So banks, Maybank, CIMB, and also public bank never let us down because it is doing very, very well. Because why? There's so many things that they want to invest in. They go into cryptocurrencies. They are going into sandbox. They are going into a lot of investments. Last time we think just saving money in the fixed deposit, okay lah. But banks do a lot. They give type of loans. They give with cryptocurrencies, a lot of things that they are investing in. Okay. So this one, you go for dividend. Number 2 is you go for companies that suddenly you buy the share low and the share must be the share suddenly in 2 weeks time it go high. Why is that? Because people think about, oh, this company is doing good. Now the steel companies are going to go actually benefit because there is need for steel So what people invest in, they go and see all the stocks. What is the steel companies? They go and see, oh, the volume is very high. People are investing into this share. So very good. I go in and invest. So this one is your understanding of the market, your understanding on how to invest share market. So one thing I can tell you from my personal opinion, share market investing, if you are very good, you can make this as a career as well. So very, very important. This one is needing trading, needing graphs. I will show you all the graphs that I have that actually you can benefit by doing this, because you all are engineering students. There might be sitting accounting students or whatever. You all look at trends, you all look at the thing, you can see, hey, the share going up. You can see it already. I will show you. The next one is cryptocurrencies with graphs, with share trading. Cryptocurrencies is a new investment tool. Because why? During COVID, we deal only with ringgit Malaysia. No, they had currencies now. These currencies are digital currencies that actually, if you invest, it can do very well. How you know? Because it's digital. I cannot see, I cannot feel this currency. It is a digital currency. When was it invented? It was invented in 1982. Thanks to you, I was doing a bit of reading, and actually it was invented in 1982, and they wanted to have a digital currency because cannot rely on US dollar, cannot rely on Malaysian ringgit. So they actually created this. And then it started becoming very famous in the 2000s, where people were introducing, hey, Bitcoin is very good. No one believed that Bitcoin would actually go to now about 300,000. One Bitcoin is about 300,000 USD. Last time investing, people invested one coin is 20,000 ringgit. Now they are very rich. They're laughing all the way to the bank. And how long did it take? It took about 7 years to go to that level. So can you imagine, medium term, you invest in Bitcoin, you can actually see that the trend has gone up. Okay, so cryptocurrencies are a new investment tool. They believe they buy, it depends on the buying and selling of these cryptocurrencies, and cryptocurrencies can go up or down. Okay, so one thing very important, when you start investing, you must know the environment. Suddenly there's a war in Gaza and Israel, the market will collapse. So you must be very, very careful, very be aware of what is happening in the environment. Suddenly, US, I also don't know last time, okay? Suddenly, US increases their interest rate. If they increase their interest rate, not good for us, because the US dollar is strengthening. So what happens to us? We actually are going to lose out if we buy things from US, because our currency is going down. So very important nowadays, we have to be aware and read a lot and hear the news, what is happening in the environment. So these are your platforms. Your platforms of investing. So last time, I know, around 2020, 2019, Bank Negara banned these cryptocurrencies because it was coming up. Cryptocurrency investment was coming up. They banned it. They said this is a currency that we do not recognize. But Singapore actually recognized it, and they were doing very well. So no choice. Bank Negara actually had a platform called Luno, is having Luno as well also. So they are doing that. And cryptocurrency, they actually said, okay, these are the currencies that you can actually go into. But remember, there are so many currencies. I will show you. There are so many currencies that you can actually look at now. Cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin is already at the peak. I wouldn't even suggest going in, because to invest in, you need a lot of money. And when it's a peak, why you want to buy? When you buy at the peak, people usually buy at low and sell at high. Now you want to buy at the peak for what? So it's not worth it, okay? Remember, this is my opinions. So you can always read and share your experience, and you can maybe think other than my opinion. Okay, so Ethereum, Ripple, Litecoin, and Bitcoin. So I found Luno only invest in these currencies, and you can see the graphs. So all this is very important. The graphs are very important for you to see your investment, because why? If I'm going to rely on Remiser, I'm going to rely on his opinion. But if I have the graphs, I can already make my opinion. So forget the third party. The third party is just an external information for you. You look at the charts and you invest. Remember, the keyword is buy low, sell high. Okay. So this one is, you can even invest in other things. So Luno is one, and then you have sc.com digital initiatives. What I like now, okay, it's not here. Okay, then cryptocurrency is safe. Yes, Luno is safe because it's regulated by Securities Commission. Securities Commission is like a regulatory body. They safeguard. If anyone wants to invest in this platform, it is safe. They say, yes, we know it is this. There are a lot of illegal platforms. Suddenly, they say, come and invest. The next day, it disappears. So Security Commission guarantees that Luno is safe platform to invest this. So a cyber attack, however, is something entirely different. So cyber attack, lot of cyber attacks, that means they attack the platform and make the information disruptive, not true. So this one is, lot of platforms must invest in any virus attacks and all that. They must invest in platform, and also this antivirus, and to have a firewall to make sure that they don't suffer from these attacks. Even our immigration department also was knocked by cyber attack. So very important. These securities are very important. Now, another one which I like now is OctaFX. OctaFX is another platform for investing in currencies, gold, and forex. As you know, that they predict that the gold price will go up to 4,000 US dollars. Now it's sitting at 3,300. By the end of the year, USD 4,000. So what people are doing? Going to gold shops, jewelry shops to buy gold. Because why? They already know that the gold is on all-time high now. I'm sure when your parents' time, they bought gold at maybe about 300 ringgit lah. Now gold price is already 350 per gram. So a lot of people try and invest. They invest whatever little money that they have in gold, because they know prices are going up. They predict it to go up. So this platform also, we are small time buyers, okay? With 100 US dollars, 100 US dollars is about 450. You can trade gold, you can trade currencies, you can trade forex. Forex is money exchange, is the same as currencies. And you also can trade in Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies. A lot of cryptocurrencies are going on, okay? So this platform can see investors will be easy investing for traders. Very, very important. Okay, so now let's go to the graphs. So this is Bitcoin lah. Suddenly, this information is from 2000. Mana tu? 2000, cannot see very well. It is from 2000 to 2020. So can you see, when they started all this, it was at this point here. I'm showing you at the first halving. Wow. Can you see the trend is going up? Always cannot go right to the sky. Must rest a bit and then go up, and rest a bit and then going up. So you know the trend is going up, resting a bit. So you must be very pandai, because this is, you cannot see the green color one. When you see green, it's going up. It's always going up. So you see that this is actually, where's my, this one, this thing is all green, okay lah, we must be very careful lah, it's going up. So at this point, suddenly it peaks like that and going red. When you invested at the lower level, you can take your profit already. If it's going down a bit also, you already made so much of money. I think you made about 30%. So from the graphs, from these charts, you already can see. So I use Japanese candlestick to see my the investments, whether it needs to go, is it going up or down. So at this point, I hope the cursor is showing you, at this point, it's already peaking. I should say, okay, time to sell. So at whatever level you're from the first halving, you're going to all these levels on, you already making profit. Now you're going down, okay? Okay lah. Go down now, please sell lah. Don't think, wait lah, I think it's going up, You have to make the decision based on the start. Going down, cut. If you're making loss, just cut. You don't want to go right now. When the when the cryptocurrencies go right down, you just make a loss. That time, no one can help you. You made a loss already. So when it's gone down, suddenly it's going up again. Okay, I must be very careful. Where's this cursor? I must be very careful. It's going up. Okay, going up, going up. Okay, I invest. I invest when it's going up. And suddenly it's going right to the top. Please don't think it's going to go up some more. You have to see the colors. If it's going red, you already have to start selling. Because why? Nothing goes up, just goes up right like Mount Kinabalu. It doesn't go up just like that. It has to make a stop. It'll go down some more, then it'll go starting to go up. What is this first halving and second halving? First halving is the start of your climbing. Then after that, can you see first, second, third? That means second halving already is halfway profitable already. And then you can see Bitcoin is already going up to the peak. It can invest some more. If there's other cryptocurrencies, why you want to invest in Bitcoin? Because your friend told you Bitcoin is going up some more. Please don't think like that. You want to invest, please go ahead. But there are so many other cryptocurrencies that are doing well. There are some people are telling Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu is another new coin that is coming up, and they predict it to go as high as Bitcoin, not within this year, please. It is within about 5 years' time. Why not? I invest, go up, I buy, going up, I buy. Is at the peak, I sell, go down. So you yourself are investing in this, buying and selling. And can you imagine you have that satisfaction? Not every time you're going to make profit. There are sometimes suddenly the share go down, the cryptocurrency go down because of external factors. Okay lah, you cut loss lah. You cut loss little also, never mind. Don't cut loss until it goes 100% down. That means something wrong with you. You have to start monitoring this. Hey, you working how to monitor? There's alerts in your, from your phone. There's alerts for you. You can program. If it goes lesser than 20%, you sell. All this is all tools for you. Because why? You are now starting to go into investments. You are working now. You got no time. You can be a long-term investor. You invest small. You see, from your readings, you see that this cryptocurrency is going up. Okay, invest lah. Don't go and invest at the high level. Then after that, you will not make profit. Okay, so very important. So this is the graph of Bitcoin. So can you imagine if I invested 10 years ago, I will actually triple my money lah. I don't see also triple my money. But if I see, many times I can make profit. Buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. So can you imagine how much people are making money? So this is it. Okay. So Bitcoin halving 2020, the market sentiments were good and it surged ahead of amidst the global economy. So the economy wasn't doing well, But Bitcoin was doing very well because of market forces. A lot of people were buying. So Bitcoin price rallied around 8,000 to over 10,000. And the COVID pandemic, unprecedented monetary stimulus measures further underscored Bitcoin as digital gold. So because some people were using this Bitcoin currency to buy a lot of things during the COVID, it was considered very, very high value type of cryptocurrency. So here Bitcoin, early days Bitcoin emerged skepticism. That means people didn't trust Bitcoin. So the skepticism from traditional financial institution, because banks already scared what? Hey, you use Bitcoin, you don't use my currency. Yeah. So they used a lot of regulatory platforms to say Bitcoin is not good. But a lot of people started investing because they saw from the graphs it was much better. So they actually see the Bitcoin, depending on what currency you buy, a US dollar ke, ringgit Malaysia ke, Bitcoin is still going up against the currencies. So adoption and awareness. Bitcoin's adoption was relatively limited, with only few merchants online websites accepting this. Because how does Bitcoin exist? You pay for goods and services using Bitcoin. You pay for medical health using Bitcoin. So if there was a lot of merchants in Malaysia adopting then Bitcoin would have done very well in Malaysia, but they did not, because Bank Negara didn't allow Bitcoin to be used as one of the currencies. Now you can use, because Bank Negara actually has made a certain exceptions. Yes, you can use digital currencies. So the more you use digital currencies, the digital currency also will go up. So because of this lack of regulatory clarity, governments were struggling to make sure that this was a new asset. So they didn't know how. Malaysia only introduced a Bitcoin investing and cryptocurrency investing around 2020. So look at how far it has gone. It has gone triple your value. So these things we must be aware. Like Malaysia, I think is a bit slow, because they are very, very cautious. They don't want to affect the ringgit Malaysia. They don't know how it's going to affect the economy. So here, because there was a lot of push, people started investing already. They started investing through Singapore and all that. So when Malaysia went in, this Bitcoin also increased in value against the ringgit Malaysia. So we go to the chart now. So this chart I can see when to invest. Okay, so I'm taking share market from the Bursa Malaysia shares. Okay, this one recently, just few days, has gone up. So here, this is a chart on a weekly chart, 15 minutes chart. I don't want to show you the yearly chart, because then after that, my talk will be going on and on lah. So here we can already see from the left to the right. So this was mana tu? This was 3 days. 15 minutes is 12 o'clock, 12:15. What is the shares? So you can see suddenly the share going down. When you see the red arrow going down on share price, on the volume also is going down, already you know that the share is going down already. The arrows will help me. So sorry to say, this is a software that I used, and I actually subscribe it from F1 Academy. This F1 Academy is actually run by Fred Tam. He is considered the Sifu of chart investing. So I actually invested in some money learning his course. So I'm looking, and he has this program that we buy we buy into the subscription. Is the platform is not ours, we just rent it. So when I can see that this red thing, this arrow here is going down on price, on volume is going down, that means no buy, you just sell. It's a sell only. I bought just recently. It might go down. It's going down. You want to make some more loss? Better not lah. See the two arrows now going down. Suddenly it's on a down trend, only going down, going down, going down. And when you see this green arrow going up, that's when there is buying interest into the share. Now, share markets is already is very volatile. Share price will go up and down. Suddenly going down. Why? No interest in the share. People are all selling. Hey, why I want to sit in it? I might as well. I'm making loss, you know. I'm making 10% loss. You want to make 50% loss. Suddenly it's going 50% loss. Better you make 10% loss, isn't it? Okay, you make a loss. Now it's going up. It's starting, the green line is going up. So you see, DAX, that one is sarcastic. That we're not going to talk about it. Okay, we see volume, we see the price going up. This green so the arrow is showing me. So now I want to think, look at this now. It's going to go up, it's going to go up. Suddenly, every 15 minutes is going up. I buy . See the volume, the green bars are volume. So that means there is buying interest. So now I am going to start buying at 180 today's share price. The latest share price today is going to 260. So can you imagine, from 180 to 260, you have made 800 ringgit profit on 1,000 shares. So this one is short-term investing. You can be long-term also. You can actually say, I leave it for 2-3 weeks. I can see the share is good. I need to buy because it's a very good share. So you're a long-term investor. Please don't look at this thing, okay? Because why these are towards short-term investing. Short-term maybe within 1 or 2 weeks, I need to see money. Here within already 2 weeks, I can see already 800 ringgit per share. The share is 2 ringgit 40 cents, 2,400. You can buy in lots of 100. So it's about 240. So you made 80 ringgit profit already. So when you see the graph suddenly, at the end of it, there's red going down, going down. And then when you see this arrow on the volume is going down, it's time for me to pull out. I'm very conservative. Whenever I see a red arrow going down, I need to sell. So this one is for traders, that you are sitting in with your laptop here and you are monitoring the share every day. So this is not for you where you are working, but you can actually invest if you are long time, that you see the share is moving up. You can just leave it for 1 or 2 weeks. You can auto sell when the share price goes off at 240. You please sell. So you auto sell. So all is lying within your hands. No more remiser. Last time when I started investing, I must call the remiser. How much? Sell at this price? Remiser sell for me. Now no need remiser. Remiser goyang kaki only. You do your buying and selling yourself. So that means you must make sure you have the trades to do all this. Now we go on to another one. This is a company called Salute. I'm very risky, this Salute. You know why? Look at it. Suddenly, it goes up. The green bar is there, is going up. Then suddenly it's going down like that, going down, going down. So I bought at this price. Oh, I wait lah. I just hold on lah. So I saw the next red candle, red bar going down. Okay, red arrow going down. And it's going down. Okay, I must make my decision lah. Within 10 cents, it goes down. Also wait lah. If more than 10 cents it go down, now I sell. So now you see it's going, there's a red long line going up. You try and buy at this place because now you know it's very strong volume. Can you see the second row? There's very strong volume there. So this also happens to cryptocurrencies. So that is why I'm telling you, the software that you are using, the platform that you are using is very important for you to start looking and analyzing whether the share is going up, whether the cryptocurrency is going up. So now you are a medium or long-term investor. You buy at the lowest point. So when you buy at probably 74 cents, you know that within about 90 cents, you auto-program it to sell, it will sell. So all lies within you. Remember, cryptocurrencies or share market rises because there's a demand for the investment. Therefore, it will go up. So you need to see, number one, whether it's a reputable cryptocurrency, whether the market capital is a lot, that means the market share of this cryptocurrency is a lot, and whether there is demand for this cryptocurrency. Okay, we go to the next one. I wouldn't want to invest in this share. Can you see it's like a waterfall from left? You got the bar going down, red bar, red bar, red bar, red bar, then suddenly going up a bit, then going down, then going down. I wouldn't even consider buying the share because it's a downtrend share. So, not for me. I won't even look at it. Yes, you can see lah, little red arrows going up, but the movement is not strong enough. When I see volumes, the green volume being high on a frequent basis, like what you can see here in High-Tech Padu, the green bars are really high in a frequent basis. Definitely, I will invest. So importantly, it's your volume, and you can see the green bars is investing. Now we go to Bitcoin. Same concept, okay? Same concept. So I don't have the arrows here because I took this out from the internet. So from this internet, I can see that Ethereum against US dollar, eh, 1 week ago is just going up. Okay, this is your projection. So this is 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 3 months, and 5 years projection. So you know that this one was a very old this chart. So I see hey, this one February something first week February, it's already here, the green line here. Now it has gone up much level. Can you see how far it's gone? So when you see the green is like climbing up the stairs, is going up high, and your volumes of green people buying in is high, it's about time I buy. Okay. Now at the peak, you want to see whether it's going up some more. Okay, I really very greedy. I want to have some more money. Suddenly you see a red. Okay, so now it's back to time whether I should invest in. Suddenly it's going down. You better start selling, because why? No, not these cryptocurrencies don't go just zooming up. Okay, there's a part where the time will go down. And this is the time when it goes down. So can you see March 25th is going down, and then it's now going on a rise basis. So I must be careful lah. I must see whether it's going up like the one on the left. If it's going up, I can go and invest again. So very important. Your trends are very important in investing. Now, this one is another one. This one is investing in another, I forget what is this. I took this from investing.com. So can you see it is based on volume? Not so nice, you know. The same share, the same cryptocurrency I show you in the next slide, I already can see when to buy. So volume itself, not for me lah. I can't see it. I can't see because I want to see those Japanese candlesticks that can help me see whether to invest or not. So here they said lah, pick up by our AI. SMCI saw 255. I can't see. So now I go into the Japanese candlestick. So this one, the same thing is going down. Suddenly, when you see here at this point in the 1 month period here, suddenly it's going up, going up, going up. Hey, I better buy. So very importantly, your Japanese candlesticks, when you start seeing all this green bars going up, definitely it is going up. So this is how you make yourself make yourself very into the thing. You don't go and invest your father's money about 10,000 when you don't know the information. There's platforms, free trial platforms for you to try, and you can buy, sell, buy, sell. At the end, if you're making profit, you're very good. But if you're making loss, you need more knowledge to know how to invest. There's a lot of charts that can be seen. When you go into this course, they will tell you whether it's a pennant curve, whether it's going downtrend, what all they have. They got lots of charts to see. You must already start gauging to see what is your investment plan, how you're going to invest, whether it's a good investment. Okay, so now from this, if you go into this coin market cap, it's many coins that you can go to. I just picked a few. You got Cat Hero lah, you got Bang, you got Starter, you got Love Power, Cat of Meme coin or something like that. These are various new coins. Okay, so it is backed by blockchain lah, it's Solana lah, so many things you have to learn. So these are now new coins. And these new coins are in Octa FX. So you need to know and see, hey, this one, this coin reputable. What is the market cap? Is it big or small? People see, if it's very new, they won't want to invest. Maybe this is dupe, this is not trustworthy. So you need to actually check and see whether these coins are valuable. So it's different. Japan got its Bitcoin, China got Bitcoin and all. So now I am looking at number 5. Cat of Meme coin. What title is this? This is their own titles. So you can see that the price is very, very low. 0.000343. Okay. Then after that, fully market distributed. 43,473. Can you see the other one? 6 million. Can you see the other one? 47 million. So I'm looking at this 43,473. I think this is 43 million now. Okay, quite big lah, quite big. Okay, but the volume being traded, can you see? This is 1709, 12250, 486, 5420. This is 83, about average lah being traded. So I always will look at the volume being traded, whether it's got very big market capitalization, and I will see the trend. I will go and see the trend, just like how we did now previously. We go and see the trend and see whether it's coming up. So it all depends on you. You need to read. You need to see what is this share, what is this cryptocurrency, and how is it? Is it performing? Is it 1 year old? Is it 2 years old? You need to check and see. Okay. So what coins to look at? Number 1, you look at low capital cryptocurrencies. I told you just now, I look for high capital currencies. And also, these are various advice from people. They go and say low capital currencies. What I see is, if the big market means the volume is high. The volume is high, people trade into this. So they go into it better. But there is another school of thought where they go into low cap cryptocurrencies, offer high reward potentials with unique features of scalability. So that's another school of thought as well. They go into low cap. So you must go into this Pluton, go and see the graph. Is it going up? Is it going down? Is it stagnant? So you must see. How old is this Bitcoin? How's the demand? How's the trading? Is it a lot? So while Bitcoin, Ethereum and Solana establish high market, the large evaluations might limit potential future. That means it's already at a high. So people don't want that. They want to go into other things when they have potential to go up. So please look at this. First thing, very importantly, don't buy high, buy low. And how you know that is the high? Look at the graphs. Is it at the all-time high? I don't want to touch lah. Is it more than 50 years old, this Bitcoin? I don't want. Because why? People look at new coins. They want to see what's the potential to go up. Looking at the charts, whether it go up. Okay. And then after that, how to buy cryptocurrencies. Number 1, choose a platform. What platform normally I use now? Octa, XP. You actually go into that, you subscribe to that, and then after that, you can trade yourself. But please don't trade now. You don't have the information. Go into Okta free platform. That means you actually buy, sell, and you don't have to use your money. They're just a what exercise type of platform. See how much you want to invest in. Hey, you don't have money now, right? Okay, you use 100 US dollars. That's about it. They always normally trade in US dollars. So you can actually, after you very clever to invest in the free platform, you see that you have already gone up to 50% profit. You want to try. Go lah. US dollar 100 is about 480. Try and save up to 480 and start investing. So what do you want to invest? What you want to invest? Always look at the charts. Okta XP has the charts. So they will help you. Please go into the YouTube. Go and see how to actually see how to analyze the charts. If you have some money, please go and invest into courses. Remember, I told you I went into F1 Academy. Definitely, you see what you can do. Okay. Then next one is, how does the cryptocurrencies differ from trading stocks? Remember, trading stock is looking at Malaysian. Okay, I'm only doing KLSC. You can do US market also, never mind. Your trading hours is 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, public holiday close. Okay. But cryptocurrency is forever going up, going down, whatever. So it is no holiday. Okay. It's just making sure it goes up and down, whatever. So every time you can trade. Now you are buying stock, you're buying into a company. You're claiming ownership of the company. Cryptocurrency, no. You don't have any ownership. You just buy into the currency. So you don't claim ownership. So investing means you're investing in a stock, means you're investing in the stock. You claim ownership. Whereas cryptocurrency, no. You just play the market. You play the foreign exchange. You pay the cryptocurrency. You don't have ownership. You just buy, sell, whatever. Now, let me talk about this, your coins. These are the top 3 coins that people are investing now. See, remember Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether. Your market capital is 1.3 million, 392 billion, and 104. Too high lah. I can invest into this. Yes, I can invest because, it's very high market capital, very good. But look at the value. It's quite high already, isn't it? So might as well I go into this type of market capital where looking at your chart, the Bitcoin is at a low point now. I might as well. So I will look up first time investor. I will see a market capital higher. Okay. Now the value of the Bitcoin quite low. Okay. Then I want to see the trend lah. Last time it was high, is it? Or last time it was low still. Last time 3 years ago still low. I don't want lah. Because why? For 3 years it's still low. I want to see some movement going up, down. So I can see demand, it goes up. Okay, now it's at low. That means demand not so high, isn't it? Okay lah, I invest. Now suddenly this one is market capital high, and now people are moving and going and buying. I also buy lah. So I see that the trend is going up. I monitor lah. For me, if it's 10%, 3% profit, I'm very happy. Now I see going 4%, 5%, 10%. Yeah, I cut lah. I sell because my aim is to make profit. So I make profit, I'm happy. Don't lie, you want to make 20%. How you know suddenly in the next day it'll go 20% down? So you have to start monitoring. There is always alerts. There will be a trigger. You set your trigger. If 10% profit, please alert. So I will sell. So I can sell. If 10% profit, sell at this price. So it will auto sell for you. So be careful. Bitcoin, from my experience, it is very high. So it is expected to go higher. but do you have the capability, the money to buy at this high price? So always look at the smaller things. So please go and look at uh, this platform, this web page. They will tell you all the Bitcoins and what people are investing now. Okay. So, what to do next? Please read. Cannot escape without reading. Investing.com is my favorite. It will tell you what's the market predictions, what is happening, what are people buying, what is the trends. Then after that, you read CNN Business. They will tell you about the war today, lah. They will tell you about the futures, what are people actually looking at and all that. Forbes Investing is another one. They will tell you a lot about Bitcoins, how people see the potential of Bitcoin, what Bitcoins are selling well, and also be aware of the environment. Suddenly, Bank Negara says, close down Bitcoin. You habis lah, you better start looking and selling your Bitcoins. Suddenly, Bank Negara says, okay, this Bitcoin is illegal, so you better be careful. It is actually a Bank Negara protects us. So definitely they will tell you lots of scams going on. What is the currencies? What is the cryptocurrencies that are bad as well? Okay, so it helps us always look at the Bank Negara, website, and also be aware of the environment. Our environment now is changing because we are not doing well in our currencies. So what happens is there is a lot of reforms, a lot of things that the government is doing, and it actually focuses on how to improve our economy and our currencies. So it is encouraging people to invest as well. So you need to be aware of what the government is doing and also the world economy. They say the economy is not going to do well, but towards the end of the year it will do well. So very important. So to close off my little presentation, uh, the do's and don'ts of investing. Please do assess your risks. What risks are you going to take? I only can accept 5% risk. I don't want so much of risk. So what is the risk that you can take? How much you're going to invest in? Don't overestimate. I think that this one, I know the price is going down now, but I wait. Please don't wait. You always must see the chart, and if it's really going down, cut your loss. You don't want from $1 you invest, it went to 120, now it's at 60 cents. Finish you. When you look at that, your money is going to go. You need to diverse. Don't always go into cryptocurrencies. Look at unit trust. don't don't look at fixed deposit alone. Look at unit trust. Look at share market. Look at cryptocurrencies. Okay. Then you concentrate. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. They always will tell you diverse. You must have some money. Money for what? You must have some money for a rainy day. Suddenly your car tires all went out. You have to need money, right? You can't rely on the credit card. You must do research. Definitely, you must do research. Every smart investor looks into research. Very, very important. You yourself, because you are investing, don't rely on your investor remiser. Hey, my remiser said the share going up. How you know? Where got information? Insider information. It may not be true, okay? So you must have a lot. The Age newspaper, the Business Times, the Star paper on Saturday has a lot of information. So it's good for you. And don't speculate. My friend told me the cryptocurrency going up in 3 months. How you know? You must make your own judgment. So it's important. Okay. So with that, thank you very much. Please make sure you always read, and before anything, always invest in the free online platform to see whether you are making, and always go to the YouTube, the internet, on how to invest, how to look at the charts. And if you have some money, your mommy gives you some money, tell them you want to go for course, always go and see the courses. So many courses, you need to pick the good one. Okay, thank you very much. If you need to learn anything more, you need advice, please contact me. I'm in KA block, so you always can email me. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks for your sharing, Ms. Shamini. Okay, now we will transition into our Q&A session. So if you have any question for our speakers or about the topic discussed, please type them in the chat. I will address them. Anybody has question? Okay, I see questions here.
I didn't realize I talked for 1.5 hours. Very
Yeah.
sorry.
Okay, never mind. Okay, there are some questions here. There's someone asked that what are some key lessons to invest in cryptocurrency as a person starting out in their 20s?
Okay. What key information you need to invest in cryptocurrency? Number
Key
one,
lessons.
key lessons. Number one, buy low, sell high. Don't think it's going to be 1 day, 2 days. Always think about maybe about few months, 3 months when it goes up. Always look at the chart going on the uptrend and always monitor and be aware. Read anything about this cryptocurrency, especially this cryptocurrency. Read where is it a good cryptocurrency. So you need to actually be aware what is happening. So these are your key lessons.
Okay, another question is, how much initial capital should I have in my savings before committing to an investment?
Okay, if you are looking at share market, your investment would be about 3,000 ringgit just to start off. There are shares which is worth 20 cents. So with 200 ringgit, you can buy for 100 units, 100 units minimum you can buy. Bank Negara has made it that you can buy it in 100 ringgit. There's so many small stocks that you can think of that has very high volume. When you're talking about cryptocurrency, I told you the Okta platform with 100 US dollar, which is 450, you can invest. But a comfortable, I would say a comfortable investment would be maybe within about 3,000 to 5,000 ringgit. But you can go lower, you can go within 500 ringgit, but your profits, you won't see so much lah. So from my experience, 3,000 to 5,000 is okay.
Okay, there's another question for the speakers, I think. Somebody asked, do you play derivatives?
No, I don't, because derivatives is like looking at whether it's going up and it's long term. You actually have to have the spot, you have to have the hedging. I don't do that. It's a good platform, but I don't understand it quite well. So I've already know that I can make money with shares and also cryptocurrency. I don't look into derivatives, although it is profitable too.
Okay, others who has the question, there's plenty of time. Our talk is until 6, now it's 5:30 only. So you may ask questions. Okay, if there's no more question, I think we'll move on. I think this is the end of our Q&A sessions. Thank you for your active participation. Wait. I think that's okay. There's somebody else. Is there any courses for us to learn crypto?
Yes, there is courses, but quite a bit limited things. But I urge you to go to F1 Academy. F1 Academy is in is in Scott Garden. Contact them by internet and tell them you want to learn about the platform. So when you are going to learn
Sorry for the
about,
internet lagging.
okay, so you always can learn about the platform. The platform is the same. The charts are the same. They invest more in they invest more in shares,
The
but they,
answer, the question, answer already.
no, it's not yet. So you can always go into F1 Academy, go and look them up in the internet and contact them. Okay. Yes, Gino. Yes, I finished.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay, so that's end of the Q&A sessions. Thank you for your active participation. Okay, before we move on, I will ask. Okay,
Anyone
sorry.
would like to ask
The
any
internet
questions?
in here is a bit lagging. So
Okay.
okay, so chat. Just a few moments. This is the link for the speaker, the form for the speaker, and there's a the form for participants. Sorry. Okay, here's the form for participants. Okay, please take a few moments to fill up the evaluation form. Thank you. Okay, now for our final segment, let's capture this moment with a group photo. Everyone, please turn on your cameras if possible. We will take a screenshot together to commemorate our webinar. Wait a minute. Miss, can you remove your share screen?
Okay. Sorry.
Please.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Thank you. 3, 2, 1, cheese. Okay, thanks for your cooperation. You can turn off your camera now. Okay, so that's all for the webinars today. We hope you find it informative and engaging. Stay connected. We will look forward to seeing you in the future events. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Bye-bye.
joining.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you, Miss.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye.
And please remember to fill out the evaluation form. It's important for feedback.